Hello there, my Pisces collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Pisces. What's up with you? Childhood home. Tap into your inner child. Childhood memories play in youthful energy. Peachy paradise. Enjoy the view in front of you. Happiness, contentment, and gratitude. This is pulling a Florida or a Georgia vibe. So those of you, or maybe you're just Southern. This is pulling a fun Southern vibe. What's up with you, Pisces? Pisces. All right, what's your favorite astrologer? Those of you with astronomy, this is given like the Southern Hemisphere type of vibe. So, I don't know, maybe you're going to experience a meteor shower, or maybe some of you, the Aurora Borealis. Hey, look at that with the Ace of Wands. Really, Pisces, what are you doing? This is fun. Page of Swords with the Three of Swords. Four Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Lord have mercy. You got a little too much going on. Pay attention to something. Oh my goodness. Some of you don't sign a shitty contract. So you got a choice to make. And you know it's a shitty idea to begin with. Some of you, this could be travel related to you. Mindful of the gators, the water moccasins, the rattlesnakes, and the copperheads. Look, there's the Ace of Swords, and there's the Scorpio vibe. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, that Scorpio energy there at that Ace of Swords. Alligators, crocodiles, water moccasins, copperheads, and rattlesnakes. Literally, what are you doing? Something isn't going to work out. Something didn't work out. It was a bad idea to begin with. But some of you could be thinking about, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing here, Pisces? Or what does someone else want you to do here, Pisces? Some of you literally don't sign that contract yet. I don't feel like you have. So there's something you need to be thinking about. Maybe it's travel plans. There's the Ten of Pentacles and there's the Seven of Pentacles. Over top of that, yeah. Pisces, if you're a praying person, I feel like even if you pray on this, you're knowing that the vibe isn't right. Sagittarius, there at the Wheel of Fortune. Over top of that's the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you feel like your guardian angel is working like double time because of some of the choices that you're making. Sit your ass the fuck down here. You're pulling an interesting Southern vibe. But you're also pulling like the astronomy here. So those of you in particular, what's your favorite astrologer? Maybe your moon nodes are switching up. There's something about the Aurora Borealis that's rather interesting on this with you. Those of you that, I mean, if you're a religious person here, I don't know. It's kind of like the St. Christopher. Maybe you lose your St. Christopher or your cross or something of significance to you. There's the King of Cups. There you are. You kind of know this is a bad idea or it's not smart in any sense of the word here. You are pulling crocodiles, alligators, water moccasins, copperheads, and rattlesnakes. And they all have fangs. And they're even with that Seven of Cups. You're not seeing the clarity of something, or things are a little too foggy, or you're going somewhere where there's a lot of fog. So, ooh. Four of Cups, the Chariot, there with the Three of Wands, there with the... I feel like you keep changing your mind on a situation. And I wouldn't be surprised if you don't change your mind at the last minute, or that things don't particularly switch up when it comes to you. You got some... I don't know. There's like bad news here, but I don't feel like it's a bad news vibe. I feel like it keeps you in a positive sort of... you're not signing a shitty contract. Maybe it's a shitty work opportunity. So if before you take on a new opportunity, maybe look into it a little more. Because you're not paying as much attention. Now, those of you with the Southern Hemisphere part on this, right? I mean, this could be Australia. Anywhere where there's... It's alligators. It's given alligators and snakes and things that can bite you. So, you know, take what's yours, leave what's not. Those of you watching us in Australia, there's Gemini, there's Aries, there you are, Pisces, the Fool, the World, there with the Ten of Wands. Things should not be that complicated for you. But it does come down to situational awareness and really trusting your instincts and trusting your intuition. If you are an Aquarius cusper, Pisces, Aquarius had an interesting reading. It was the last one I did for Aquarius. It was kind of like the Survivor shows. This could even be maybe that option or that opportunity for you. It could be a literal, you're going someplace and, you know, you're going to have to create your own sort of options, your own opportunities. You could be going off grid as well. But at the same time, some of you, this could just be the metaphor. It's a jungle out there. There's things you need to be mindful of, and it's just more situational awareness, which situational awareness means sit your ass down until you're aware of what your current options or opportunities are before you forward onward and figure out what the right options or the right opportunities are for you. The religious aspect of this is... I don't know if traveling is right for you right now. There's something with like you either lose your St. Christopher or the cross, or those of you, whatever is like significant to you. It's also given like a compass vibe. Trust the true north energy here. There's something interesting with the astronomy. So do pay attention to something particular with the astronomy. That could be a meteor shower for you, or some of you, that could even be the aurora borealis. Raindrops keep falling on my head. There's something here that you ain't got the clarity on. So even you're not quite sure. You're going somewhere where it's going to be very muggy. Pisces, this keeps showing up for you. Those of you, if you're meeting somebody or you're traveling to meet somebody, is that really the smartest fucking idea? There's the Aquarius. There's the Queen of Cups. There's a, yeah, mindful of the catfishing vibe. Mindful of the catfishing vibe. If you're cross-watching for a Pisces, Pisces could be the catfisher energy here. I don't know. If people have to travel to meet someone, that's never a good thing. That's not, some of you, that's not how spirit works. So, Lord have mercy. Pray on it. Some of you, I really feel like you got your guardian angels working fucking double time, keeping you from just not paying attention to what you need to fucking pay attention to. There's literally alligators, snakes, crocodiles, all that sort of stuff. What's with the Fool, the World, there with the Ten of Wands? Ooh. You've overcome so much. Keep trusting that sort of odd, that odd superstition. Trusting that odd superstition here with you. I don't know, if the Two of Swords, it's situational awareness, which means sit your ass down until you figure out what the hell your next option or your next opportunity is. And make sure that you have the clarity that you need before moving forward. There's something with the astronomy on this. Especially maybe the one or two of you Pisces that like astronomy. It's like seeing the aurora borealis in the southern hemisphere. Or it's like experiencing the meteor shower in the southern hemisphere. Maybe it could be an eclipse energy with you. Everything about this is kind of just weird. I feel like you're feeling it. It's like a weird vibe. I don't feel like you've signed the contract yet, but there's an option or an opportunity coming up. You need more questions. Some of you need to check out the situation before you take the option or take the opportunity. Look, if you're traveling somewhere, maybe, you know, this could almost be that Airbnb or whatever the fuck that you're thinking about. If you're traveling, right? Double check your travel plans. Some of you really make sure that's the right option or the right opportunity. Whatever the situation is, you don't need to be going into it without, this is eyes wide open. You need to see exactly what the option or what the opportunity is. Because there is this energy of the catfishing vibes, but I mean, that's just, you're only getting like the best of something instead of like the realities of the situation here. I don't know what the accomplishment is with you, but you are definitely attracting some really good blessings. Look, if you haven't taken communion in a while, take communion. Take communion. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Look, whether you're religious or not, I like this vibe on you. I think you have a lot of sort of peace, love, and light and guidance energy around you. Tap into it. Trust like the oddities with you. Those of you with the weird superstitions, trust the superstitions on something. It's either a St. Christopher or a little like compass, or those of you, if there's like you have a medallion or something that you wear that's of significance to you. It feels like it's a St. Christopher. Nothing about this has to do with traveling, but understanding where you're going. And honestly, with that Ace of Swords, if you're traveling someplace, some of you, make sure that you, yeah, if you're traveling somewhere, take all the precautions that you can, especially when it comes to healthy vibes with you. Some of you, maybe, you know, mindful of drinking the water. Something isn't going to seem as great as what you think it is. So you got a salesperson that's selling you on an idea or selling you on a concept. But this is, you're doing it sight unseen. You're taking that option, or you're taking that opportunity without visiting it once to sort of figure out if that's the right option or the right opportunity for you. There's a Judgment. Look, I feel like you're getting every sort of, those of you with the odd superstitions, I feel like you're experiencing a lot of that. But it's whether you're trusting it or not. This is, honestly, with this is kind of, before you accept that offer, before you accept that opportunity, check it out for yourself. So before you go into something sight unseen, like plan a little weekend excursion first. Those of you, if you're renting like a Airbnb or something like that, like do your reviews of it to make sure that it's really the option or the opportunity that you think it is. Someone's selling you on the idea, but they're not showing you the whole sort of, they're not showing you everything. They're not showing you everything. Yeah, this is that salesperson's vibe. You could have two or more here. There's the King of Wands and there's that sort of Page of Wands. Someone keeps selling you on the idea, but every time you sort of change your mind, or you start, this is kind of, you start asking the right questions and then everything sort of changes up here. This is that Virgo vibe. That's the salesperson's energy, though. Look at all this blessings energy with you. Look at it. It's like blessings and good luck vibes. Make sure that you stay focused on that. Queen of Swords is... Oh, sweet Jesus. Some of you now just really isn't the time. Because you got the Page of Wands, the King of Wands there. And then you got the Queen of Swords there with the King of Swords. Something or someone is not who the fuck they seem. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh. Yeah, you're dealing with the fake-ass emperor or empress. Look, whatever the fuck this is, someone's selling you on the idea, but you haven't seen it yet. Someone's telling you how great something is, but they're not telling you, like, the realities of the situation. So, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I don't feel like you're stressing as much as they are. Because, I mean, really, before you take that option, before you take that opportunity, before you invest in anything, check it the fuck out first. And you're going to be just fine. There is something of significance with you. But, I mean... Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Someone is selling you on an idea or selling you on a concept. So take what's yours and leave what's not. The whole point of this is trying to entice you into an option or an opportunity. Hell, some of you, maybe this is you buying like a fucking timeshare. Or those of you, it's like traveling. If it's like traveling for a job or traveling to meet somebody, or some of you going on vacation. I don't know, whatever the fuck this is. Look into it yourself. It is given this weird, like, Airbnb type vibe, or if you're traveling someplace, right? Double check your travel plans. The Two of Swords is situational awareness energy, which means sit your ass down until you're aware of what all the options or the opportunities are, and you get the clarity that you need. Some of you, before you invest in that option or invest in that opportunity, I feel like you got two or more people trying to sell you on an idea or a concept that even you're kind of doubting for yourself. Look, if it seems too good to be true, it is. Trust your instincts and trust your intuition on this. Ooh. Some of you pray on it, take communion, and don't be overwhelmed with something. One or two of you, this might be the vibe. If you're like thinking about doing some kind of off-grid spiritual retreat or some shit like that, maybe some of you need to pass on that. Because it's not going to be like the brochure or whoever is selling you on the idea or selling you on the concept of something. So they don't want you to visit first before you invest. I mean, the whole point of this is selling you on the idea, and then you just have to trust whoever the salesperson is on this. So really look into the option, really look into the opportunity, and then if it seems right to you, then take on that option or take on that opportunity. Work, love, life on this. I don't know, whatever the fuck this is. You got a lot of salespeople, though. There's a lot of people trying to sell you on the idea, but you can't visit, or you can't, this is kind of like you can't, you just have to trust everyone else's opinion on it. All right, Pisces. There's like things that you just have to be mindful of. None of this should overwhelm you. I feel like that's the point. If things are overwhelming you, pull your energy back and really think about it. And honestly, with Scorpio showing up, if you're traveling somewhere, pay attention to like the oddities that you do need to pay attention to. Because with the Scorpions, if you're literally traveling somewhere where there's Scorpions, where you check your shoes before you put them on. So this is more street smart and wise than just situational awareness. Even walking along the seashore, right? You still need to make sure that you're mindful. Ooh, Pisces. All right, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. Those of you with Aquarius moon or Aquarius cuspers, Aquarius had one that was kind of based on like a Survivor type show. So, I don't know, you might want to check out that one if you're an Aquarius cusper. All right, peace, love, and light, Pisces.